Hey guys, it's Blair here. Yes, I'm in my gym jammies. It's very cold and I don't like it. But I wanted to make a video why I was thinking of it. Of the Booktube-A-Thon reads that I'm going to read. Now, I'm not too sure if I'm going to do any of the challenges. There was one challenge that I really wanted to do, which was read a 500-page book. But I have a few other books that I really would like to get to in the meantime, so obviously if things change, but these are the books I was thinking of reading or trying to get through in the week. And I kind of set myself my own little challenge as well, because I have a few things that I'd like to get through. Okay, so let's get started. I would really like to read this book that I picked up from the library. It's called Kenny and the Dragon by Tony Ditzilitzi, which I believe he was one of the partners in the Spider-Rick Chronicles, and I've not read those before. But I picked this up in the library. It looks so adorable, and it has illustrations, and it's about, I don't know what it's about actually. I just picked it up because I like the cover, and it's a little mouse maybe and a dragon. But it seems short, and I could probably read it in a day. And I believe I got it in the children's section, so not even YA, just children's, because I was looking around for different books. So that's one book I want to read. If I could fit it in, I'd like to read The Tiny Wife by Andrew Kaufman, which I recently got in the haul. It's a very, very tiny book. I think it has like 88 pages. So definitely I could read this progressively throughout the day and finish it. And again, it has illustrations and different things that sort of, I guess, take up space in the book. So I really would like to read that and see how it is. Sorry about the lighting, it's actually quite rainy outside today. Then, something that's going to make my good friend Oni very happy. We were discussing this at like 4 o'clock in the morning, because the next book should be out at the end of the year or the start of next year. And that is Scent of Magic by Maria V. Snyder. And I love Touch of Power. And my friend Oni, we read it together. And she's already read it because she had to review it. But she really, really wants me to read it so we can talk about it. And I was going to actually, I think I was going to read Dearly Departed as my big 500 book. This one has 419, but for me that's a pretty big book. So, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. I've just been waiting until the next one comes out. But it's pretty close to December, like, okay, 5-6 months, whatever, 5 months, 4. So I don't think I'm going to have any problems with it, and I could just pick it up then. But I really am excited to read this book. Like I said, I love Touch of Power. I just ate that shit up, and I would really like to read it sometime this month. Then I'm going to progressively work through The Hunt, which was a book club book from Greg and Katie. I haven't started it because I've just been in a witch mood. I'm reading the Balefire series at the moment. I just could not wait to start that. All other books got put aside because I'm in this mood. But I recently read Reboot by Amy Tintera, and I'm in the need for some sort of dystopian kind of thing. I wanted to just sort of break it up a bit between that and this, because I didn't want to read one after the other. But I've taken liberty of like post-it noting each page so I could read it progressively during the week, and I'll see how it goes. And then one of the challenges that I would like to set for myself this coming week during the Booktube-A-Thon is to read a graphic novel a day. And this idea kind of came about when I went to the library and just kind of hoarded lots of books. Now, these may not be the ones that I read, because sometimes I read books and I read graphic novels, and I think, okay, because I have book 1 in some ones and book 1 and 2 on others. That's what I mean. Like, it might change up. I might go back to the library and pick up different ones. But as it is, I have The Dreaming, which I believe is like a paranormal, supernatural kind of book. I have Bloody Monday, which is sort of like I think it's a deadly virus outbreaks in Russia causing a gruesome massacre on Christmas. An unfortunate victim leaves behind a clue on a video, pointing to a mysterious femme fatale named Maya. That's interesting, and I picked that up because I like some sort of gruesome stuff sometimes. And I picked up the first book in the Blood Plus series, and again this is set in Russia. Has things to do with governments and stuff like that, but I thought I'd try it out. Like, I never know until I try things, and it seems pretty quick too. Then I picked up a series, the first two in a series called Stepping on Roses. I don't know if they have different names, but these are the two books. So there's 1 and 2, and it's basically about a girl or a woman who has financial needs, and so she meets this guy who provides her money, and I think she agrees to marry him, and it's about how she goes into high society to be a proper lady, and I just think it's hilarious. It sounds hilarious. And then lastly, I picked up volume 1 and 2 of Le Chevalier d'Ion. And this one is about, it says, the King's Knight, the mysterious cult is sacrificing beautiful young women to a demonic force that has promised the Kingdom of France to return for the blood of their victims. Only one man can save Paris from chaos and terror, the Chevalier d'Ion. So, sounds awesome. I like that kind of stuff. So those are the ones I want to read, the graphic novels, but like I said, subject to change. And I think that's if I can get through those ones too, it's quite a lot of reading. Like, for me, it takes an average a week to read a book, and I sometimes read books between like 5 books at once, so I kind of change it up a bit, so it takes a bit longer. So for me to get through at least those books will be amazing, like super amazing. It means that I'm going to have to really kick my ass into gear. But in between that time, or if I have time, I really want to finish the Black Dagger Brotherhood book 4. I'm that far into it. I'm thinking of continuing reading a little bit every day as well. If you can hear Penny scratching, I do not know what she's scratching at. And then, if I can, I'd like to continue with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I was supposed to do a Harry Potter summer, but shit just got real in my life, and I was pretty disappointed, I was doing it with my sister, and she just kicked my ass. Like, I was like halfway through it, and she was already onto the 4th or 5th book, and I was just like, you know what, it ain't gonna happen, but that's okay, because like with Harry Potter, I feel like I can just pick it up at any time, because I've already read Prisoner of Azkaban before in my life, and I've already watched the movie before, so it's not like one of those books where I don't know what's going to happen, but I can't remember everything, so it's okay if I pick it up and just read it willy-nilly. So, let's see if I can do this. It's pretty optimistic, but those are the books I would like to read for the Booktube-A-Thon. And the whole point for me, I guess, is as much as I would like to do the challenges, I really don't want to just overstress myself. But I would like to get to some of the books that I've really wanted to get to for a while, and, you know, kick some off the list and enjoy some graphic novels as well, and just have fun. That's what I want to do. So that is my list, I guess. If you are participating, let me know, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.